Dana, a lot of people were paying attention to this storm headed our way, but turns out it's not so much headed our way. It's just missing us.
I know. End of last week and over the weekend, we were talking about the potential for some snow in southern Maine, but the guidance with this one was kind of all over the place, so it made it a little bit difficult to pinpoint that forecast. But right now, it looks like it's going to pass to our south, so we're not going to see really much at all from this system beyond a couple of snow showers and some extra cloud cover. But today, if you were in southern Maine, you got to see plenty of sunshine in the afternoon. We did start to see some of the clouds in northern Maine begin to come closer to the coast over the past few hours, and that will insulate our temperatures, especially close to the coast overnight. We're not really going to drop down much farther below zero, or below freezing, excuse me. So here's what our storm's looking at right now. So it's bringing some heavy rain into West Virginia and to North Carolina, and eventually it's going to, over the next few hours, move up closer to us here in Maine. However, it's going to really stay to our south. We're not going to see a whole lot of impacts from this system, really much at all. However, New York City and areas such as Connecticut and south of Boston will. You can see here we've got the winter weather advisories all to our south, winter storm warnings throughout Connecticut and Rhode Island, but up here in Maine and even in New Hampshire at this point as well, not any winter weather advisories to see at all. The only thing we do hear from the National Weather Service is this coastal flood advisory, and that's through the coastal New Hampshire up to about Harpswell, and that's for the possibility of some minor to moderate coastal flooding around high tide for tomorrow, because the tides are running a little bit high at this time, and that's in effect until Tuesday at 4 p.m. So just some minor coastal flooding along the southern coast tomorrow. Now, as we get later into tonight and into early tomorrow morning, that's where originally we were going to be talking about some snow in southern Maine. However, that's mostly changed at this point. So overnight tonight, we'll build in a little bit of cloud cover. Won't allow our temperatures to fall very far overnight. And then as we get into early tomorrow morning, we can just sort of see our system here at the very bottom of your screen in those purple colors passing pretty comfortably to our south. If anything, the top end of this system, sometimes the models kind of clean it up a little bit too much. So we could get a band or two of some light snow coming into York and coastal Cumberland counties. But really all we would see with that, if it even does happen, would be a dusting. So really not looking at any snow from this system at all. We can see that here continues to move to our south and east. Really, we're just going to see some bands of clouds, especially closer to the coast throughout the afternoon Tuesday, and even the clouds move out late Tuesday night into early Wednesday morning. So overall, it's a swing and a miss for this system. However, there will be a lot of heavy snow down to our south in areas like New York City and south of Boston. Now, as we get throughout the day, Wednesday, going to be a mostly sunny day. Could see a couple of snow showers move through the mountains and into the Rockland and Bar Harbor areas. These will be relatively light in the afternoon, not expecting much accumulation with that. And things stay quiet throughout the day Thursday as well, though significantly colder and breezier, especially throughout the day on Wednesday. And things are pretty quiet Wednesday and Thursday. Next chance of snow we'll have is going to be on Friday. So here's our bit of a pitiful snowfall map, just the dusting with the possibility of those northern bands of snow coming off that system, but really just not a lot of snow to be seen. Now Friday, this is a much more broad system here. This would be Thursday night into early Friday morning. So much more widespread snowfall here, but right now it doesn't look like accumulations will be very high. So we'll keep an eye on that over the next few days. Marine forecast sees 2 to 5 feet. We do have some gusty winds off the coast, so there's a gale warning in effect until midnight tomorrow. So 7-day forecast, overall swing and a miss for the storm tomorrow. So we'll mostly just see some clouds, possibility of a few snow showers in very far southern Maine, but not looking much at all. Wednesday, definitely a lot colder and breezier as well. Things will stay pretty dry for Thursday. Then Zach, the next storm that we're watching for is Friday. So stay with us for that.
Yeah, we'll definitely keep an eye on it. Dana, thanks so much.